Is bad weather gonna stop this thing from getting over to the fishing village? Well, today we're sailing an ocean liner in some really rough weather, and we're gonna see if it can survive. Let's see what happens. You guys join me on the deck of the S.S Melek. That is what this ocean liner is called, and I am currently the captain, which is bizarre. But yes, we're gonna go through some rough weather and see if we can make it from here, which is where we set off from, all the way up to here at the fishing village, where we can hopefully dock up to the dock right here. I'm assuming that is possible, but we'll see what happens. It appears that the winds have actually turned sideways on us, and they are coming across the ship. That is actually the worst thing for a boat like this, because it will possibly tip us over. Also, we have to watch out for the obstacle of this bridge, because if we hit that, we will probably sink sooner than we thought. Forget about that. I actually don't know if this thing is even running anymore. It seems that it isn't, because there's no smoke coming out of the chimneys. The chimneys? You don't call them chimneys on a ship. Anyway, we need to head down to the engines to see what's up with that. I can only imagine that it's something to do with fueling the engines. So I'm down here trying to figure out if I can actually do anything about it. And honestly, I don't think I can. Boiler temperature has gone all the way down. The boiler is on, but the firebox doesn't have any coal in it. Is there anywhere I can actually get coal from, though? Yes, okay. I'm gonna have to stoke the engines myself. That's crazy, though. I'm literally gonna have to pass coal from here into there for this ship to actually run. Oh man, that's gonna take forever. But we gotta do it. Fortunately, we got our ship moving again, but unfortunately, these waves are huge, so we might get tipped over at any point. What I want to do is have a little look on the horizon and see what I can see. That right there is a wind turbine island, so we are pointing somewhat the wrong direction. We need to pass on the left, which we are sort of doing. So this might be okay. First class is where I ought to be. Let's get inside and see what this thing is like. What is this? Key button? Is that for a lift or is that for lights? Oh, we get lights. Okay, so inside here we have the grand staircase. We have ourselves a clock at the top. And apparently it's Christmas in here. I didn't expect it to be Christmas, I'm not gonna lie. But sure, why not? We have ourselves a Christmas tree. Look at that dome. The dome actually looks really, really cool. It would be awesome if that was all glass, but I can see why it's not. Anyway, let's have a little look around this deck and see what we can find. So if we travel forwards, we get ourselves double beds in the front. These are cabins. If we go backwards, I would assume that there are more cabins back here somewhere. Maybe on the other side. Can we put the fire on? We can put the lights on. Oh, wait. Wait, what? This is like a chapel. For some reason, I didn't expect there to be chapels on ocean liners, but that makes so much sense. On the other side of this wall, do we have more cabins? What is this? Reading and writing room, which is locked. Okay, that's what's on the other side of the wall. Behind the chapel, what do we have? Let's have a little look back here. Nothing, apparently. And if we go backwards from there, we have ourselves this room, which I guess is like a bar, canteen, drinking area, maybe even a smoke room. Sure. I was planning on going out of this door, but unfortunately there is a siren sounding, so as the captain of the ship, we need to return back to the bridge as quickly as we can, up the grand staircase, past the grandfather clock, if that's what you can call that thing, out of here and around to the bridge. We've actually passed the wind turbine island, so that's pretty good. The waves are coming at us from the front right, and that is sort of where I need to be pointing my ship in order to survive this tsunami. At least I think so, anyway. Uh-oh, guys, there she is. That is the tsunami that we need to deal with. Okay, point the ship directly at the tsunami. Close the door and lock the doors so that nobody can get in and out of here, even if they want to. Does that make any sense? No. Uh-oh. Here we go. She's actually going straight into it. Fortunately, she is floating. This is actually going a hell of a lot better than I was expecting it to, and we are flying out of the other side of the tsunami. This is completely unexpected, but we have totally survived. Well and truly survived. This ship is a miracle. It didn't even damage the ship at all. Not even once. After surviving a tsunami, we now need to figure out where we are going. We need to head in the right direction because we need to get to dock in time. So, over there, I believe is where we need to be. I'm just not entirely sure whereabouts over there we need to be. We should be seeing a lighthouse somewhere? I don't currently see a lighthouse anywhere. It might be underwater, though. I'm climbing to the top of the ship as high as I can just to see if the island that we're looking for is over there. Unfortunately, there is literally no sight. I can't see a lighthouse anywhere. Oh, this could be awful, actually. We might never get to the destination we needed to. Oh, I think that's it. I think that right there is the lighthouse. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't see any light just yet, but we're gonna make our way that way because somewhere between that island right there and this island over here is where we are going. We seem to be listing like really heavily and I don't really know. Oh, I don't know why. Wait, why are we listing so much? What is even happening? What is going on with my ship? Wait, no, we are like flopping up. I need to get on a bridge or something. I need to see outside. Okay. Right, we're in a whirlpool. Of course we are. How in the world do you survive a whirlpool? We're literally on our side right now. I don't even know if a lifeboat would save us. I'm gonna try a lifeboat. We're just gonna bail. Get off the ship. The captain never abandons his post, except from right now, because I am. Wait, does this even work? I don't think this is going to allow us to work. I don't think these lifeboats are actually detachable. No! No! They've given us fake lifeboats. What about this one? Detach. Lower. Lower? Yes, that one looks like it's going to work. Okay. Send it overboard. Oh my goodness. Alright, shoot it to the side. It's glitching out. It's glitching out. I don't think I'm going to survive this. Run to the top. Run to the bow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I'm in the water. I'm no longer in the water. Okay. Oh, my goodness. I need to get on this lifeboat right away. I'm currently underneath the water. The boat seems to be righting itself a little bit, but it's still trying to fight the whirlpool. It's still fighting it. This is good. Although it's terrifying. Oh, what was that? Something just exploded. Something in the ship just exploded. All right, let me on this right away. I need to get out of here. Let me on the lifeboat. It's too high. I need to get in one of those seats. No. I don't want to end up in the water. No. Uh-oh. I've been pushed overboard. Oh, a funnel has fallen off. 2 funnels have fallen off. I think the ship is gonna just sink here. I don't think there's anything. It's landing on me. I'm dying. Uh-oh. Swim to the surface, quick. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Please say I'm gonna make it. Swim up. Just keep swimming. It's exploding. I think I'm gonna die. Oh no! The ship sank and I died. That is not how I expected this to end.